nigga
A lot of you niggas, y'all let bitches start the program. Don't let no bitch start the program, cause the program gonna still keep going. I die today, the world gonna still spin tomorrow, cause that's just the way it is. That's how I see it, bro. Yo, what it do, YouTube, man? I'm not want to waste time, so I'm gonna get straight into it. You feel me? Now, today, about to reacting to how to overcome rejection and stop being scared of girls. Now, me personally, I used to have a problem with rejection like middle school, but as time went on, it's like, all right, bitch, fuck you. You ain't fucking the next bitch gonna fuck you. Feel me? But nah, it's not even about that. I'm here to put you niggas on game too, because motherfuckers get rejected, then they whole ego just shattered. But it's like, you know how many bitches is in this world? You know what I'm saying? But nah, let's see what he talking about.
Alright, bro, let's talk about rejection. This is probably the biggest thing stopping niggas from sliding on girls. And let's be real, bro, we're not Duke Dennis. Most niggas don't have the luxury of having girls approach them first. Like, bro, if you want to deal with females, sooner or later, you just have to make that approach. Every nigga on the planet has probably been in a scenario where they wanted to go talk to a girl, but then they start thinking about all the worst case scenarios. Eventually, the moment passes and they end up doing nothing. This shit really like a canon event, but your days of not sliding on girls because you're too scared of rejection are over. After watching this video, you're gonna know exactly why the fear of rejection is such a big issue and how you can get over it. Of course, I need y'all to go ahead and like the video for never again having to watch a girl walk away without ever saying a word to her. No longer having to feel that embarrassment has to be worth a like. But alright, bro, I ain't finna hold this shit up. I'ma just assume niggas like the videos, so let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, bro, I want y'all to understand that the fear of rejection is almost always worse than the rejection itself. Like, bro, really think about it. Before you walk up to a girl, the outcome of getting rejected doesn't even exist. It's literally just your imagination working against you. Think about it like a horror movie. That shit is really only scary until you start seeing the monster a little bit too much. It's like the longer the movie goes on, the less scary aura the monster has. The reason why this happens is there's no limit on your imagination. Take it for example. In the beginning, he's actually scary, but the more the movie goes on, you start to realize, like, this nigga's a bitch. I done seen him go out way too bad to keep being scared of him. This is exactly what happens with rejection. In your head, it's way worse than it probably is in real life. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I done seen niggas go out pretty bad when it comes to rejections, but that's literally like 1 in a million chance. Like, most times you get rejected, it's gonna be on some calm shit. Like, y'all gonna have a cool little convo, then she gonna tell you she got a boyfriend. Before you walk up to a girl, you're thinking like, damn, what if she embarrassed me? What if niggas over here? What if it's on...
See, if you walking up to a girl with that mindset, you already lost her, cause you're supposed to be organizing how you about to set up the game, how you about to throw a self lob off the backboard and windmill that bitch. That's how you supposed to. But if you walking in with them negative intentions, then you are manifesting failure, boy.
I'm here to tell you, bro, most times none of that shit is gonna happen. I'm really trying to sit here and think about my worst
And
rejection.
then another thing, I never been one to really like go up to girls, so I can't really speak on this shit. But when I did go up to girls and I did get rejected, it's just like, okay, cool, on to the next one. But a lot of the girls that I talked to really came up to me, like, I don't know, like flexing shit, but yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, it really was just on some awkward shit. Like, it wasn't even really overly embarrassing. Now that I'm thinking about it, I actually had that shit on video too. I might even edit it in just so y'all can see, just to show niggas it's not that bad. No. But let me try to explain this in the way I think everybody can relate to. Think about it like getting into a fight. Before that shit gets started, you're thinking like, damn, what if I get knocked out in front of all the hoes? What if a nigga start recording? What if a nigga just beat my ass?
See, you lost the mental game, boy. See.
Get embarrassed. But when the fight actually happens, you just react. And most times, nigga, you're not gonna get knocked out. You might get hit a couple times, bro, but then this shit's gonna get broken up. This is literally exactly what happens with rejection. The lead up to sliding on girls is the absolute worst part. Once you actually walk up and start talking, you really don't even have that anxiety no more. Just keep in mind that the fear of rejection is typically gonna be worse than the rejection itself. The next thing I want y'all to realize is rejection itself.
This is the game changer that everybody have been asking for.
So basically this big button right here in the middle is to generate chords. So let's just go ahead and press it.
Isn't really that bad. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to niggas. I've been rejected more times than I can count. In the gym, on camera, in public, with people watching. And that shit is literally nothing, bro. Like I said before, I really don't remember a girl just overly trying to embarrass me. I think that...
And if a bitch overly try to embarrass you, then it's like, cool. You want a fucking cookie? What the fuck did you get out of this? You know what I'm saying?
It only happens to niggas that's like overly chopped. But yeah, getting rejected is not the end of the world. Like, bruh, this nigga Kaishanat literally got rejected on live in front of tens of thousands of people. That's literally like the worst possible way you can get rejected. Like, bruh, she literally said, but we're friends though. And she was like nervous as hell, like making it overly awkward looking around and shit. Like, this is literally the worst case scenario, cold red, most embarrassing, like never coming back from this type of rejection. But with that being said, he still finished the stream like regular and he was right back on live the very next day. Like, bruh, don't get me wrong. This nigga
a lot of you niggas, y'all let bitches start the program. Don't let no bitch start the program, cause the program gonna still keep going. I die today, the world gonna still spin tomorrow, cause that's just the way it is. That's how I see it, bro.
Bad in the moment, but in the grand scheme of things, bro, this was a zero-sum interaction. It literally did not matter. Like, nobody's even talking about that shit no more. No matter how you look at it, bro, rejection is literally never that serious. I done literally got rejected in the gym and laughed about it as I'm walking back to my friends from the rejection. The problem is, bro, niggas be taking these hoes entirely too seriously. You should literally think about sliding like you're taking practice shots. Like, bro, this shit does not matter. I'm literally just throwing shit up. It's dead ass like shoot around, bro. Regardless of if you make the shot or miss the shot, you're just gonna get the ball back and take another one. Niggas be thinking about it like they're in the NBA finals, like it's coming down to the last shot. Like, bro, please relax. Regardless of what the females say, that shit is not gonna affect your life that much.
Hey, I was just talking about that. I literally just said this shit. Hey, boy.
Even in school settings, bro, like you might be thinking, I'm really finna have to be in school with this bitch now. She just rejected me. I swear, bro, that shit is not that bad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You just have to not give a fuck. Like, bro, this shit supposed to be fun to a certain extent. Like, it's called the dating game for a reason, bro. Getting rejected is literally just part of it.
Let me tell y'all. Let me give y'all an example. For example, my little brother, Tremaine. He ain't always been the best with ladies. It was one moment his mama thought he was gay. It was, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I feel like after that time he got rejected at State Fair by that group of girls, he turned up. Now girls be begging to be in his presence. Actually, boy, that boy. I wish I was like him in high school, bro. I ain't gonna lie, cause that nigga that nigga.
Okay, now that we've established that getting rejected in itself is really not that bad, I'm finna explain to y'all why you should actually embrace rejection. I need y'all niggas to understand, bro. The niggas who are most successful with females aren't the ones who never get rejected. It's most oftentimes the niggas who don't care about getting rejected and they just keep on shooting shots. Like, bro, think of some of the best hoopers in history. Michael Jordan got over 9,000 missed shots. Kobe Bryant has the most missed shots in NBA history. Steph Curry is the greatest shooter ever, but he still misses over half of his shots. And these are niggas at the upper...
To be the greatest shooter, you gotta put up the greatest amount of shots. You know what I'm saying?
Line of the sport of basketball. At a certain point, bro, missing just comes with the game. That's damn near the ticket to entry for becoming a great player. Take Bronny, for example. In his first couple NBA games, this nigga couldn't hit shit. I'm talking about, bro, I couldn't tell if this nigga was an NBA player or a construction worker. Like, he was dead ass putting up nothing but bricks. But the more he shot that bitch, the more comfortable his form started to look, and eventually some of his shots started to drop. This nigga Bronny is literally the perfect person to emulate when talking about rejection. Cause y'all gotta think, this nigga is getting told he ass at every turn, but he just kept on shooting that bitch. Like, this nigga might have volume shooter on Hall of Fame. You really just gotta keep shooting that bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck if a bitch say ill when you try to slide on her. Fuck it, literally do a 180 and slide.
Ill is fucking crazy.
New shit. But alright, bro. Now y'all know that the fear of rejection is actually worse than the rejection itself, and rejection really isn't that bad in reality, and it's actually quite necessary to be a top level player. But I know you're probably thinking to yourself, what do I even do with this info? Like, knowing this shit is cool and all, but how does this actually change my situation? Well, look, bro, I'm finna give y'all some actionable steps to get over this fear of rejection. So look, the first thing you need to do is talk to more girls. Y'all niggas have to understand, rejection really only...
How you gonna become a better shooter without shooting up shots to perfect your form and your craft and your art? Curry wouldn't be the best shooter ever if he didn't shoot the ball the way he shoots the ball. I'm just saying, bro.
when you don't experience it enough. If you haven't built up the mental calluses to get over getting brutally rejected, it's always gonna make you feel some type of way. That's why niggas that's chopped have more of a tolerance to that shit, because they're used to getting rejected because they're chopped as fuck. So look, bro, you gotta make it a goal to talk to at least 3 women every time you go out. And you don't even really have to be on no trying to spit game shit, bro. Just talk. Over time, your brain is gonna stop associating rejection with fear. It's just gonna become like a normal thing. Next thing you want to do is stop overthinking before approaching. You got
create a voiceover.
Yo, I'm gonna get an ad
using your
blocker
own
when I get
voice.
monetized, y'all. No bullshit. I ain't lying, bro. No bullshit. Facts.
You gotta really think, bro. The longer you hesitate, the worse the fear gets. You really gotta have a quick draw, bro. As soon as you see a girl you want to talk to, you gotta just slide. The more
Because if
time
you let it marinate in your head, then you gonna convince yourself that you not worthy of her. And that's a crazy way to put it, but that's how you niggas do. That's what y'all do. Y'all trick yourself out of position before even attempting to put yourself in position. Boy.
between you seeing her and actually making the approach is the more time you can think about going out bad. And if you imagine yourself going out too
Like you
bad,
said.
you're just not gonna make that approach. You down there gotta treat this shit like catch and shoot drills. As soon as the ball touch your hand, you just gotta let that bitch fly. Like sometimes you just gotta say fuck it. Don't even think
Right.
about your chances of hitting the shot. You can't even scan her badges, see how bad she is. You gotta instantly go slide. Lastly, bruh, I'm finna put y'all down on how y'all can start small. This tip is really for the niggas who been locked in at work or school or something like that, so they really ain't been dealing with females, or the niggas who just never dealt with females ever.
Virginity
Regardless of what,
Nah, he need an ass whooping.
really ain't been dealing with females,
First,
or
it
the
looked
niggas.
like he still lived with his parents, and he looked like 30. No, he looked like like 35, late 30s. He need an ass whooping, bro. Talking about virginity rocks. His mama made him that cover. Is this his mama room, or do he got a thing of yarn on his fucking bro?
Just never dealt with females ever. Regardless of which one of these situations you're in, you can't just jump back into the game like you never left, bro. Niggas done learn new building techniques, the guns is different, you're gonna get cooked. So look, the easy method to work your way back into the game, bro, is just interacting with more people on a daily basis. Like, have a little bit of a conversation with the cashier, give a girl a little compliment and don't really extend the conversation. If you're a college student walking around campus, you can ask for directions, even if you
I
know
feel
where
like
to go.
that's the easiest place to do it is in college on the campus, cause it's like, bro.
If you're in the gym, you
See
can
new
ask
people
somebody
every
to
day.
spot you even if you don't really need it. This is going to get you way more comfortable just talking to strangers. Over time, this is going to increase your conversational skills, so you'll be able to actually talk when you slide on females. And it's no longer going to feel like Game 7 of the NBA Finals. It'll feel just like another normal interaction. Essentially, you're trying to increase your confidence and lower the pressure of talking to strangers, which obviously would lead to being way more comfortable talking to females. The last thing I'm going to cover in this video is the proper mindset required to really get over the fear of rejection. Firstly, bro, you gotta have an abundance mindset. This probably not your first time hearing that, but bro, you really gotta put it into practice. Like when I was flying, I literally be thinking about that shit like I'm in the gym shooting around. It's like, bro, if I go into it knowing that I'm gonna shoot 50 shots, I'm not finna be tripping about the first one, or the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one. Like regardless of what this female say to me, bro, it's another one in here that I'm gonna slide on. Like you gotta
Exactly, and she's willing to do whatever for you, whatever. Hey, you won't know it till you go shoot them shots, boy. Hey.
have it in your head, okay, boom, I'm gonna go her, then her, then her. I'm telling y'all,
Bodies,
bro, all
bodies,
y'all gotta
bodies,
do
bodies.
is activate that volume shooter badge. You don't even need that shit on Hall of Fame, bro. Like, gold will do, really silver will do, bro, and you'll never be bitchless. Never think that the girl that you're talking to in that moment is the only girl on the planet. Secondly, bro, you can't really take these interactions too personally. Females will deadass reject you for no reason. It could literally be the smallest shit on the planet, bro. She could have a boyfriend, she could be having a bad day, like she just might not be in the mood to talk. So don't put too much stake in the actual rejection. Just cause she said no don't mean that you want some Dabo shit or OD chop. Think about it
Nah,
like
that nigga chop for real, so, hey, bro.
bruh, your form could be perfect and you still could miss the shot. Shit happens, bruh. Who the fuck cares? But yeah, bruh, that's all I got.
Hey, man. Me personally, I agree with him 100%. I agree with him 100%. 100% I agree with him. But let me know down in the comments below. Did this help you gain a bit of confidence? I didn't need this advice because I'm tied down for life. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think. Did this at least give y'all a little confidence to go shoot shots? or go try something new to gain confidence. But nah, I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. Yes, sir.